What is up, all you gamers? Welcome back to Guy Girl Gaming. We hope you guys all enjoy. We got a spicy topic out there involving a Twitch lady who said some crazy stuff this past week. Alex, what's her name?
I believe it is TheDanDangler.
Yeah, it sure is, and she is no stranger to conflict or controversy, and this was a tweet that, well, blew up over the past couple of weeks, so we're here to break it down because I was also involved in a part 2 of this, and it was really
spicy.
It was really spicy. It was really funny, so we hope you guys all enjoy. As per usual, any news or topics out there you want us as a couple to talk about, leave a comment down below. But all of this was following a Twitch ban for TheDanDangler where she was watching copyright material. As you know, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So she took to Twitter to say something that a lot of people had a lot of issues with.
She went on to tweet, got banned for watching Forge and Fire on stream. I have COVID and don't feel well enough to entertain. At Twitch does absolutely nothing for sick days or time off. I have a $4,000 vet bill to pay when I pick River up. I'm so upset right now, I just want to cry in a ball. So I thought this was interesting because
there was a lot in that tweet, dude. Holy frick!
I think we should rewind it a little and break it down.
No,
here.
dude, like you like within 2 seconds you find out 16 issues that are going on, and so it's really hard to dissect, and so people were pissed right off the bat. So yeah, let's march through this one together. She's first banned for watching copyright material, like something you can't do.
Which I think is a common fact, especially if you're a known streamer. You know that there's certain things that are copyrighted you just can't do. It's what the platform doesn't endorse. So, I mean, on that regard, you got banned for doing something you shouldn't have done.
I will say, she did bring a good point that a lot of people aren't going to touch on because the tweet itself is so absurd. There are top streamers out there who do watch copyright material. They maybe get banned, and a lot of them don't. But we've talked about half of offline TV. Of course, we have Pokimane and Disguised Toast, where they watched the Avatar or anime, whatever it might be, and they come back from a 2-day vacation, and they have cushy Twitch contracts, so they're getting paid while they're not on the platform. So that sucks. But she didn't word that very well because she pretty much just said, hey, I did something I shouldn't do. I'm banned. What the heck? Why am I not getting paid on my sick days?
I do want to bring up a point, though. In a traditional job, you do get paid on sick days.
But Twitch ain't traditional.
Exactly. That's my point, is I understand where she's coming from in terms of, I'm not going to get paid, and I'm sick, and I don't know what to do, and I get it, having a dog or whatever kind of bill that you might have can be extremely stressful. However, that is the line of work that you chose, and you chose a line of work that doesn't have a contract that allows sick days. So I can't really feel bad for you there.
And that's why everyone was very confused because it came out of left field. And maybe the internet is a place where we're all so hyper toxic or just it's so extreme that when I saw this, I did tweet about it. I don't think I said anything too crazy about this, but of course, that blew up and the tweet itself
and it fueled some fire. And what did she have to say to you, Jakku?
It did fuel some fire. So overall, I think we say that the tweet was dumb, but people do dumb things all the time.
I wouldn't even say dumb. I would just say maybe...
No, it was dumb.
It was misworded. It was poorly worded.
There was like 140 full characters in there that were misworded and should not have ever been said in the first place.
I think the intent, I think she got a different intent than how it came out is what I'm trying to say.
The problem is on the internet, and I love this back and forth, is when you are dealing with a controversial person who has done these things in the past, you don't know if they're doing it to play into some kind, they want to go viral, or if they just really misspoke, or what are they actually trying to stir something up. So
I will bring up one point. Before we read what she sent you, when I read this, wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, she either misspoke.
But I was right.
Or, wait, she either misspoke, or you know what, if she was doing this to kind of blow herself up, get a little pizzazz going, then you know what? She did well because it did work.
Yes. If that's the case and Dan is watching
Brilliant.
You're a mastermind.
Yep.
But I don't think we're dealing with that kind of person. I think we're dealing with someone who, I don't even know what. I did get DMs after all of this, which I'll read to all of you guys because all I did was tweet. The tweet did very well, and TheDanDangler reached out and had some words to say.
I was giving her the benefit of the doubt until we woke up one morning and these are the DMs that Jake had.
First thing she starts off by saying is, do you have a crush on me? Which immediately you think, all right, we're not here to have an actual argument. We can't really sit down and discuss this in a good manner if that's how you're going to start this off. It just seems like
it seems very grade school. I feel like that's in middle school. Someone's fighting with you, you're like, do you have a crush on me? That's kind of how I read it, but continue.
I feel like if you're going to start a conversation off like that, you're trying to get under my skin and not have a civil conversation. But hey, who am I to judge?
Maybe she thought you genuinely had a crush on her.
As she continued saying, I see you post a lot about me. I figured you must have some obsession. This is literally like the second time I've ever posted about you. And the first time is when you did a charity stream where 50% of the donations went to you and 50% went to the charity, which was hugely controversial. And I actually sided with her because her ultimate point of that controversy, in case you missed it, was that she at least raised money for a good cause, which is true. She raised a lot of money for a good cause, but you took half of it. Typically, you're going to see, people doing like 10% of my donations this month or all of my donations for this stream or this month. I've never really seen someone go 50-50. So that was the last time I talked about her, probably 2 times in total. She finished off by saying, and I don't know who you are, so I figured you could maybe explain yourself. The good old classic, like, I don't know who you are move to like.
Which is interesting though, because she said that you seem to post about her a lot, so you must be obsessed. So I'm confused on how she's saying, you must be obsessed with me, you're posting a lot about me, but then she doesn't know who you are. Because then how has she seen your tweets,
Whoa.
So that's kind of, that doesn't really make sense in my mind. I think that she was trying to probably get a rise out of you. Maybe she really did think you had a crush. So I find it interesting. And I think if someone was tweeting about me in a manner I didn't agree with, I would probably be like, hey, can I pick your brain about this? Why are you going down this route? Something as a productive line, productive communication. But she just kind of went in there with a zinger for you.
Yeah, you could have just like hit me up and said, hey, here's what I meant to say. Like, didn't mean to do this.
And you would have defended her because I know how you were.
And I would have been like, oh yeah, here's a slight correction. I mean, she did deactivate and then had some other, there was a lot of other tweets that I think have been taken down ever since then as well that kind of further added to more fuel to the fire. I will say, I don't think this situation was near as big as it had to be, but the reaction certainly didn't help. It was a stupid tweet, and it was probably taken way too seriously, but I think that's where we're at right now on the internet, where if you say something,
it sticks even if it's in a way that you didn't mean it to.
Anything can go viral nowadays, and especially negative stuff goes viral nowadays. So I would say overall, we moved past it. It was a fun topic to discuss, though, between the both of us.
I think that this was a great topic for us to discuss, because I think we have different points, but I think we agree that there was probably some good intent by the first tweet that just somehow did not come out correctly. But what do you guys think? I think that's a more important question. Until next time, we will see you
soon.
Yes.
Have fun.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, guys and girls.